Hello everybody, today we're doing a video for Renovation Outlet on how to install our Breeze model door handle. So this door handle comes in privacy, passage and dummy configuration. So today we're gonna show you how to install this privacy door handle on this door. So in the package you're gonna receive a door handle. We're also gonna be installing a latch. We're gonna be installing the strike plate. So you receive all the hardware, and this is also important. You're going to receive an Allen key in order to flip the handles into the appropriate side. We're going to show you how to do it. And to install it, you're going to need a Phillips screwdriver and some sort of razor blade in case you need to adjust the door for the new door handle and hardware. So with this installation, we're going to first begin with the latch. So we're going to put in the latch into our door. So this one fits perfectly into the existing door, so we don't have to do any adjustments. We're going to take the two screws that came in the package and we're going to put them in lightly in order for the latch to have some movement. We're going to tighten them at the end of the installation. So the bolts and the lock have to be at the bottom of the door handle. As you can see, if we're going to put it in now, it's just a mess, so we have to adjust the door handle. So as you can see, the handle has to point down. In order to flip the handle, we have to put it on the other side, and in order to do that, we're going to use our Allen key. And over here we have a small opening at the bottom or at the top, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to remove it, and we're going to flip it to the other side. So now we're going to remove it on the other side, just like that. And now without the door handle, so you're gonna match this hole with the lock, so in case somebody gets locked out, this has to be at the bottom, just like that. So this is inside of the door, the bolts are inside and the lock is at the bottom. So this is how it's supposed to be. So we're gonna take our handle. So this one is from the other side, so we flipped it. Now it's on this side, it has to point down. So this is correct, and now we're going to take the other one and put it on the other side and tighten these Allen bolts at the bottom of the handles. So now that we flip the handles, we're going to take our bolts which came in the package and we're going to lightly thread them onto the handle. And you got to make sure that you use only hand tools like a screwdriver, and do not use any power tools as it will damage the hardware. So we're gonna thread them lightly, and now we're gonna use our Phillips screwdriver in order to fasten this door handle. So now we screwed the two bolts almost all the way in. At this point you gotta adjust the handle so it's this plate is straight and not sagging down. And now you're gonna tighten these bolts. So you don't have to over tighten them. Just lightly like that, and make sure that the latch is working properly. And at this point you can lightly tighten the latch. So now everything is working. You also have to test the lock. It's working. And now we're gonna show you how to install the strike plate. So this is the strike plate that comes in the package. So we're gonna test it out on the door, make sure it fits properly. In case it doesn't, like I mentioned, you gotta use some sort of a knife in order to adjust the door frame for it to fit nicely inside. So once you make sure that it fits, we're gonna use our two screws that came in the package and we're gonna fasten it to the door frame. So now that we put in these two screws, now we're gonna test the actual handle and make sure that everything is working properly. So now we're gonna check that the strike plate is not touching the door, which in this case it's not, and we're just gonna make sure that everything is working properly and the door latch is going smoothly. And like I mentioned before, this is the inside of the door, so the bolts are inside and the lock is at the bottom. You're also gonna check the handle that it's not shaking. It could be if you didn't tighten the Allen key at the bottom of the door handles. So if you tighten it, it's nice and sturdy. So again, this was a video for Renovation Outlet on how to install our Breeze model door handle. I hope you liked the video, and we'll see you next time.